Good day to you all. In this video I want to study the circuit of a microwave oven. If you look at the circuit of a microwave oven, then over here we have the transformer, and then we are going to a capacitor, and from that capacitor we are going to a diode, going to earth ground, and also the high voltage side over here is grounded. So we can see this as one connection. And then we are going to the part that creates the microwaves. Now, I want to look at this because when we studied the behavior of a diode to earth ground, then we saw that when we place it in this direction, that we can have a gain when we have that high voltage coming on this side of the diode, so that we pull in from earth ground. Now that is the case when we have an open loop between those two. And I want to see if that is also the case when we have a closed loop over here. So, because this is then what is happening in a microwave. So I have built a circuit over here. And I will zoom in. So I have a gate driver. Then I have my MOSFET. And then across that MOSFET I have a spark gap. So this one can handle 400 volts and the spark gap is 230 volts. Over here I have the primary of that transformer. And then over here I have the secondary, so it's an up transformer. Then over here I have a capacitor that is in series. And that is just like in this circuit. So we're going from the capacitor high voltage, transformer high voltage to the capacitor. And then I have placed a scope probe over here. And that is the yellow channel. So that is channel 1. And then also over here I have the second channel. As you can see, I will zoom out again. As you can see, they are both have the same voltage at the moment when there is no connection made from that diode to earth ground. So I have made this connection from the high voltage side to earth ground, but not this connection. And then we can see that both sine waves are just in parallel. The settings of both channels are the same, 100 volts per division for both. Now, when I connect earth ground to that diode, we see that the capacitor charges up and our output voltage, so our channel 2 over here, has a lower voltage beneath the neutral line of what we had. So we are going completely negative on our when we compare to earth ground, because you must keep in mind earth ground is here for both connections made. So if you look at the drawing, then the voltage at this point is the same as on that point, but completely negative when the capacitor is charged up. And I can prove that. So when I discharge that capacitor again, it's a small one, so this one is not a problem. Don't do this with a microwave oven capacitor. So you see again, it charged up, and then we have a complete negative voltage in comparison with what we put in. And that is something that was different than what I had in mind. I thought that only half of the sine wave would let go through, but in this case, when it's unloaded, then we see that the voltage goes completely negative. So going to do some more experiments and keep you posted.